Hello, everybody. My name is Zachary Powers from PlayStation, and welcome to PlayStation State of Play Jack and Daxter themed. And this PlayStation State of Play is all about Jack and Daxter and the beloved franchise that we all love. This first special announcement is from us at PlayStation. I want you all to take a look at this. And we're not going to tell you what this one is. I will just show it off, and at the end of it, I will explain everything all about it. Check it out. This is the hardest game in the beloved franchise Jack and Daxter. This is Jack and Daxter 2. This is a video game from a step. It takes a step a notch. And we start getting to adding some really dark things, like turning Jack into a dark eco monster and a animation that makes Daxter a lot more madder, with teeth grinning, and with the monster, dark eco monster Jack, he has these claws out that start attacking enemies and will lock onto enemies specifically. So as of this hardest game, we added a mode called Hero Mode, and that is the hardest mode that we have ever added in this video game, and it's only the drill platform mode, and even the mission where you destroy all of these Hellcats to send Baron Praxis a message. And so we are super duper excited that Jack and Daxter 2 is going to be receiving its very first update in forever. And forever from now, Jack and Daxter 2 has not been receiving any updates. It's just one whole game of the main antagonist, the heroes that save it all, and everything. The very first update coming to Jack 2 will be arriving on the PlayStation 5 on December 15th, 2025. This very first update of Jack 2 adds brand new Crimson Guard colors and adds more brand new sizes of zoomers. We all know the small zoomers that make it go faster. The heavier they are, the slower the speed. The smaller they are, the faster the speed. And we are adding more brand new zoomers, like more brand new variants. And we are super duper excited about this update coming to Jack 2. This very first update. Now, this next one is focused on Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Take a look. In this game, Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is the very, very first game to start off the Jack and Daxter franchise. The first game that adds Fire Canyon, Sentinel Beach, even Misty Island, the main final one, Golemaya Citadel, even the Lava Tomb, and even the 4 stages that we have added. The green stage, which is same as the stage. We have the blue stage, the yellow stage, and even the dark eco stage. Gal Acheron, and with him is his sister, Maya Acheron. And the mission is for Jack and Daxter to adventure through these environmental areas and going all the way to defeat Golemaya once and for all, and collecting these artifacts, power cells, to gain all of these power cells to unlock each area. Fire Canyon, to unlock it, you need 20 power cells, and for the mountain pass, you need 45 power cells to levitate that boulder. In the lava tomb, you're gonna need 75 power cells to increase the heat shield and upgrade the Agrab Zoomer. And so, as of this game, Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, we are deciding to be upgrading its graphics. Ever since Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy from long ago, ever since that came out, people started playing it like crazy. Streamers started coming in, and the speedrunners. And so, we are super duper excited that Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is going to be receiving RTX. RTX, which is Ray Tracing Extra. Ray Tracing allows the graphics of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, to be a bit more fancier, the lighting to be a lot more fancier, and RTX is also about the shadowing, the light, and everything else in this game. The RTX update of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is coming. Summer 2026. We are super duper excited releasing this RTX update in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. This next one is mainly focused on Jak and Daxter 3. Check this out. Jak and Daxter 3 is another video game in the Jak and Daxter franchise. Jak and Daxter 3's story is all about beating cybernetic Arrow and fighting these precursor artifacts from the original past Jak and Daxter games, only from Jak 2, are ported to Jak and Daxter 3, looking through the telescope to see the Dark Maker ship disable his shield, and destroying Cyber Arrow. In Jak and Daxter 3, we are super duper excited to be releasing this very, very first DLC. This DLC of Jak and Daxter 3 is going to be all about more Jak and Daxter content. Adding more brand new ways of playing this game, more brand new precursor artifacts, and so much more. This DLC, very, very first DLC of Jak and Daxter 3 is going to be coming early 2026. Be prepared. These next 3 are something special. Check it out. For this one, we like to announced that we are adding a few areas in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, Jak and Daxter 2, and Jak and Daxter 3. These areas are just for exploring the origins of them, where they actually come from, and so much more. But will there be precursor orbs in them? Yes. Even scout flies. Well, the scout flies in them will only be in the Precursor Legacy, including a few power cells laying around in them, and some precursor orbs. In Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the maximum limit precursor orbs of 2,000 precursor orbs have been going up. And for the precursor orbs in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the precursor orb count is now updated to 3,000 precursor orbs. And the few areas are just for exploring and everything else. These areas in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, are vast and really big. These 3 areas in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, one is called the Ruined Ocean Precursor Temple, and that is in Sentinel Beach, where you see this vast ocean, and you see a ruined Precursor Beach Temple. You go in it, and you see everything that's been packed in there, and everything else. The second area that we are going to be adding in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, is what we call the Fire Laboratory, in which that laboratory controls the Fire Canyon, and you can control how hot it is, you can control the temperature of it. So, the Precursor Fire Laboratory, and this area, there's a lot you can discover in that brand new area too. The last and final area we like to add in Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. So the Fire Laboratory in the Fire Canyon, there's a path where there's a rock right there at the end of Fire Canyon, like just off to the left, and there's a yellow eco vent right there, and you take that yellow eco, shoot that rock, and you go through to the Fire Laboratory, and there's like a path that goes that way, and then you can transport your Agrab Zuma over there, and it's pretty sweet. The final area we like to add is so this area is located in an area in the Blue Sage area in Rock Village. This area is in Precursor Basin, and if you go at the start of Precursor Basin, going on your Agrab Zuma, you're taking it and driving it to all the way to the on top of this ramp. You go that circle, you go that way, you go up top, you go that way, and there's like a path through those rocks. That path is just opened up, and we call this area the Precursor Water Reservoir, and has everything in it and everything else. You can explore it however you like. Now, this next one is all about expanding Dark Jack and brand new powers. And Jak and Daxter 3, and then Jak and Daxter 2. Take a look. In Jak 2 and in Jak and Daxter 3, Dark Jack has become a part of these games. In Jak and Daxter 2, we have the Dark Bomb, and the one you punch in the air, you punch and then you do that Dark Strike, and then the ability to grow giant and go in invincible mode. We are adding 2 more powers. The first power in Jak 2 is what we call Dark Strike. Bringing that power from Jak and Daxter 3, import it to Jak and Daxter 2. We are super duper excited about that. And we are super duper excited about that happening. The second Dark Eco power is also from Jak and Daxter 3 and is getting ported to Jak and Daxter 2. And this is a Dark Eco invisibility power. We can turn invisible and Crimson Guards don't see you anymore. If you punch a Crimson Guard while you're being invisible in Dark Eco form, they will not notice you, which is quite amazing. In Jak and Daxter 3, there's only one Dark Eco power that's been added. And this is called the Dark Eco Bomber. The Dark Eco Bomber is when you trigger the Dark Eco Bomber, this basically takes your ammo from your guns that you have and turns them into Dark Eco Bombs. And you can throw them like grenades to enemies, and they will not notice those, and they will be defeated. And we are super duper excited about adding these brand new Dark Eco powers in Jak 2 and then Jak 3. Now, this next one is a really special one, all about the first game, Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. In Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy, it's a really, really special game that we all love. As of this year, it is turning 24 years old. And the year after that is turning 25 years old, which is going to be next year and celebrating its 25th year anniversary next year. And that's going to be huge. And for the very, very first time ever, we are going to be adding an expansion pack to Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. All this does is all about improvements of eco, blue eco, red eco, yellow eco, green eco, and just fixes everything and adding brand new things. For an example, brand new moves of Jak and Daxter, and some, possibly, are brand new enemies. We are super duper excited that we are going to be adding this expansion pack for the very, very first time to Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy, and the release date is set for January 25th, 2026. And the brand new Dark Eco powers in Jack 2 and Jack 3 release date is set for February 20th, 2024. We are super duper excited, and the brand new areas for each game will be phases. The first one, because of Legacies, these areas that I talked about will be released January 30th, 2026. The second wave, which is other three brand new areas in Jack 2, is going to be coming March 15th, 2026. And the third and final wave of brand new areas in Jack 3 will be added July 10th, 2026. We are super duper excited about these are going to be happening. Now, we are getting to the closure of this PlayStation State of Play, Jack and Daxter themed, and they have one more big special announcement that is about to blow all of your minds. First, I would like to say thank you for watching this amazing PlayStation State of Play, Jack and Daxter themed. And hopefully you enjoy this final one. Enjoy.
PlayStation. PlayStation.